October 2000. Two young people are found murdered in an Indianapolis home. The killer confessed, but his girlfriend, Jo Pender, was sentenced to 110 years in prison. Was she a mastermind or a scapegoat of the system? This is the story of Jo Pender. Sarah was born in Wabash, Indiana, in 1979. By her 20s, she was working at a small tech company. She lived with her boyfriend, Richard Hull. Together, they rented part of a house with two roommates, Andrew Cartoldi and Tricia Nordman. On October 25, 2000, everything changed. Cartoldi and Nordman were shot to death inside the house. Richard Hull pulled the trigger, but investigators believe Sarah was the mastermind. Why? Because she admitted helping dispose of the bodies. Together, she and Hull loaded them into a truck. They abandoned the bodies in a dumpster. Sarah later said she was terrified of Hull and acted under pressure. But detectives painted a darker picture, that she had encouraged Hull and even planned the killings. Hull pleaded guilty. He was sentenced to 45 years in prison. Sarah went to trial. Prosecutors leaned on one piece of evidence, letters she supposedly wrote, admitting guilt. But those letters were later revealed to be forgeries. Written by a jailhouse informant, a man who admitted he copied her handwriting. Despite this, the jury convicted Sarah. She was sentenced to 110 years, more than double Hull's time, even though he had been the shooter. In 2008, Sarah shocked the country. With the help of a prison guard, she escaped. She cut her hair, changed her look, and disappeared. For 136 days, Sarah was on the run. The media branded her the female Charles Manson. Her face was on national news. America's Most Wanted featured her case. Eventually, police tracked her down. She was arrested in Chicago, living quietly with friends. Returned to Indiana. Her sentence resumed. After her capture, Sarah tried to appeal. She argued the trial was unfair, that the forged letters should have been thrown out. But in 2014, her request was denied. Today, she remains in Indiana Women's Prison. Her release date, 2070. She will be 91 years old. Not everyone believes Sarah is guilty. Her sister has launched a petition. It argues that Sarah never pulled the trigger, that her punishment was far harsher than Hull's, and that the justice system made her a scapegoat. Supporters call her case a modern injustice. Critics argue she manipulated those around her. The debate continues. Jo Pender's story raises haunting questions. What does justice mean when the shooter gets 45 years and his girlfriend gets 110? Was Sarah a manipulator, or was she punished for being near a killer? What do you believe? Did Jo Pender deserve her fate, or is she another victim of a broken system?